has been in the neighbourhood and still he shuns us. I say it's all your father's fault. He would not do his duty and call. So you should all die old maids. We shall be turned out by the Collinses to starve in the hedgerows.
You promised me last year that if I went to see him, he'd marry one of my daughters. And it all came to nothing. And I won't be sent on a fool's errand again.
Mamma! Mamma, look, I think he is coming.
Is it really him? I believe it must be. He has come, Jane. He has come at last. Run and put on your blue gown. No, stay where you are.
Who's that with him?
Oh, Lord, I don't know, dear. Some acquaintance, I suppose.
It looks like that man who used to be with him before. Mr... Oh, what's his name? You know, that tall, proud one.
Mr. Darcy. I believe it is. Well, any friend of Mr. Bingley's will always be welcome here, to be sure. But else I must say that I hate the sight of him. But I'm determined to be civil, if only because the man is a friend of Bingley's, but no more than civil. Oh, sit up straight, Jane. Pull your shoulders back. A man could go a long way without seeing a figure like yours if he would only make the most of it. Oh.
Mr. Bingley and Mr. Darcy, ma'am.
Mr. Bingley, you are very, very welcome.
How do you do, Mrs. Bennet?
It is far too long since you were here, and very, very kind of you to call. Mr. Bennet, of course, would have paid his addresses before this, were it not... Well, here you are. I am delighted. And Mr. Darcy, you are welcome too. We began to be afraid you would never come back again. People did say you meant to quit the place entirely by Michaelmas. But I hope, however, that is not true. Ring the bell for tea, Kitty. A great many changes have taken place since you went away. Miss Lucas is married and settled, and one of my own daughters. I expect you've heard of it. Indeed, you must have read it in the papers.
Yes, indeed.